And we are recording.
Okay, so last week tensions were riding a bit high as K2 had enough of Reeland's shit and threatened to walk away, but we brought him back as we were trying to cross this dilapidated bridge between this main island of the tundra and the island that Cardinal's Retreat is supposed to be upon. While we were crossing the bridge, Briar's bloodlust got the best of her, and she gave Edward a good bite or two. We crossed the bridge. We kind of had a bit of a talk where K2 suggested that if anyone wanted to leave, that they should do so now. They could take the sled and head off on their own, but K2 was going to see the mission that we're on through. In the middle of the night, Edward had a dream where he met something that he believes is death, whether it's an entity or just a personification of it. And we had a bit of a tense watch, and I'm pretty sure that's all we did. It was a very short span of time, but a lot happened in it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I think most of it was spent crossing the bridge.
Most of it was spent either crossing
the bridge and biting Ryan.
Most of it was spent on one side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Or the other. But yeah. It's fine. We're a functional group of compatriots.
We're functioning.
Yeah, functional.
Hey, it's a word.
I never said what we were functional of, just functioning.
Yeah, like I said, it's a word. I'm pretty sure we're picking up, like, at the end of the watch when everyone else is waking up.
Morning time.
Yes, I do believe so.
Because we had a week to think about what we really wanted to do with our characters.
Oh shit, I should have thought about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, we'll pick up from...
I already knew what I wanted to do, so it's easy for me.
Wherever there's more blood.
I knew last week that I wanted to go along for this plan, so...
Shut up, Tori. You're spoiling it.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
God, save it for the RP. God.
We're awake. Yay. God has let us live another day. Ooh.
For now.
Squeak.
That was a loud squeak, Jesus.
You fucking was.
Give that chair some oil.
So anyway, you all wake up feeling refreshed. Mostly.
I was like, do we really?
Your hit point maximum's back.
Cold.
I know.
You feel better.
You're all back to normal.
Physically.
Most of all of you gain
Physically.
the things.
Hey, Josh, you good?
No.
Josh is
Forward going.
Josh is here. Physically.
I am present.
Present.
Timothy.
Arms.
Yes, hello,
Arms.
Bumby.
Meow. Yeti!
We all need a Bumby in trying times sometimes.
Zombie knew you needed love.
Shall I introduce you to
Okay.
Puppy?
So yeah, you all wake up with the lingering question that K2 presented to you yesterday on the back of your minds. Commence.
Pretty sure I told K2 last week I was going along with this plan, so I'm already covered.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. As everybody's kind of like packing up their stuff in the morning, K2 just grabs his bag, walks like a good distance from the sled to show the difference in the two locations, and then just sits on his bag and waits.
Well, I'll go about as far as I can. If you
I mean, we've gotten this far. Are you sure you want to risk getting any closer, after man? Not
Yes.
necessarily that I'm suggesting like you turn back, but
it's up to you. It's up to you guys, really. Because I'm.
Except
Yeah.
it's
you're the one
not.
who would explode.
It's not our life on the line, Atcherman. It's yours. We don't know how far in it will be until you all of a sudden immolate. If you're willing to take the risk, you're willing to take the risk.
So far, I haven't exploded, but
Right.
it's fair.
Do you want to risk getting that much closer to where you do just burst? Like, the question is, will you get a warning or will it just boom? You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Because at least, I mean, we don't have all the information regarding this curse, but from what it makes it seem, it doesn't seem like it's something you can just pat yourself off of and be fine.
Fair.
I'd say get as close as you feel comfortable going, but maybe even then, not as far.
Alright, so
And I'll walk over and head towards K2.
I'll also find out K2.
K2 way.
I'll also yeah. Let's do this.
Trying to do it. Although, I will say that I had a bit of a nightly visitation last night. My, having brought Rava back attracted the attention of some thing tangentially related to death. Doesn't like me meddling in its affairs, so ideally, let's hope that doesn't have to happen. But I will have to go to Raven eventually to reckon with it.
Was it a vision or a dream or what? Or both?
Well, it happened while I was sleeping, so whether it was some vision or it entered my dream,
It might be both then.
yeah. If anything, more than likely, yeah. But,
Or maybe it was just one of those weird dreams that
well, I don't know. I mean, I suppose it could be, but I'd rather not take the risk, all things considered. I already owe this thing something. And I'm not exactly keen on incurring further debt, but I'm not exactly going to let the threat stop me if I can do something about it. I suppose if it
understand that.
I suppose if it really wanted to, it could have done soul for a soul, killed me, and kept Rava alive, so... Whatever it is, it probably has something else in mind. Not exactly relevant to the other discussion we're having in hand, but something I just felt I should mention. In case.
Well, it's good to at least mention it. It's better to say something than not say anything at all, and then, you know, something crazy happens, then we're left standing there. What the fuck happened?
No. Kind of sits down in the small circle around K2.
I think Reelan is the only one that hasn't answered yet. I think.
Yes.
So, I mean, you all, Reelan looks at you all sitting in the snow over by K2, and he's like, well, it's either die with them or die being hunted by the guild slayers on my way back to anywhere else I go, so I guess I don't really have a choice.
Isn't it fun being just pigeonholed into a corner by death or death?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
And damned if you do nothing at all.
Yep. I'll die if I stay here, I'll die if I leave, and going with you, I may very well die down there too.
But at least you'll
So
have
might as well
died doing
not die
something.
alone.
You'll have died doing something.
I'll die. For the record, I want it to be known. I'll die doing something that I feel is incredibly foolish, but at least I won't be sad and alone when it happens.
And that's when Reelan dies last.
Oh,
Wow.
oh
Wow.
my god, brutal.
Oh.
Cool.
No chance to even tell anyone I told you so.
I hate it, but I love it at the same time.
Anyway. Right, so... I suppose on the way it might be good for you to tell us anything you might think is relevant in Cardinals Atramere.
You know, like any contacts we should meet, or any people we can give your name that would be able to help us out, or anything like that.
People to avoid.
That too.
Alright, you want a breakdown?
Yes.
Alright.
Any information we have is potential leads we can work off before we have to find our own way.
Alright.
And probably something pretty good to write down in the group notes.
What? No!
Whoa!
Alright. As far as guilds that you can avoid, the Syndicate, they have been stepping on the toes of every other guild as of late. The Midnight God is my home guild. The Copperlegs, we are in good standing with. They'll help you guys out. They run sort of the heating of the city and general smuggling of materials. The Stone Shifters are your arms dealers, and they help with defenses. They're your general guard. They tend to, make sure that there's no open or there's light or like heavy massacres going on in the city. The Bright Flags are your political assassins and world influencers. They manage our dubious trade routes coming in and out of cargoes. As far as people you can talk to, there's my friend Hurid, who would definitely be down to help you. Regis, he's a local map maker. He can provide you with guidance if need be, as well as if you need to get into a place, he's the guy to go to for entries and exits. There's Thrand, deals with your money laundering and bookkeeping. He runs a shop, helpful idea. The Skinned Yeti is probably your best bet for an inn and tavern. They are a good place to drink and bet on some fights. Lauren will definitely set you guys up if he, is willing to. If you need to get rid of a body, you talk to the local butcher, Fagum. Fagum, he'll dispose of it for you. As far as the allies, there is a local doctor. He might be able to help you out if you get injured and need, some other means of healing aside from Edward. Although, if you hear explosions, you're going in the right direction with the doctor. You'll be able to find him very easily that way. Generally, just avoid the Syndicate. They're fucking asshole and the leaders being a bit of a bitch. As far as stepping.
Just to make sure I got this right. The big one to avoid is the Syndicate. Not because it's fight on sight status with you guys, it's more of just their giant...
They're political assholes.
Ah! Gross.
They've been stepping on everybody's toes, making it harder for us to operate. Because they're trying to muscle in on everybody's territory. And, the general status quo. Copperlegs, great guys to talk to. Generally, Copperleg has been a great guy to talk to and, have a drink with. They're considering they maintain the heating, they're like, it's more or less, without them we'd all be dead. Generally, if you hear explosions, there's probably one of the doctors in the area. I can't guarantee what the hell is going on, but, it's been a while. If you need to find Thrand or Money Launderer, just look for the shop called The Novel Idea. His idea, not mine. Joke not intended. If you need gear, there's also the Cracking Anvil. They supply most of my compatriots, as well as a couple other guilds in the area. Just don't piss off the guy in charge. He's quick to throw his hammer. Is there anything else that I'm thinking of? Oh. There's the family business that I was a part of. The Whispering Haven. It was the homeless shelter and information network.
Okay.
Yes, we ran a homeless shelter inside of a city full of criminals. Take that with what you will.
No, I'm just. Okay. There's so much going on. Holy shit.
Sorry, that was a lot of information all at once.
Yeah, that's why I was typing it out in the group notes as he was saying it.
If you need to go with the group notes, feel free. That should be everything that I can think of.
He did give you the name of the guy that runs the Skinned Yeti. Its name is Ulrin. It's Ulrin.
Yeah, I missed that part.
It's fine. Yes, for info, and I supplied it. It may not have been very...
Yeah, it was just a lot of things, and I don't know what was up with your mic, but you were kind of weaving a little in and out there.
Sorry.
Sometimes. So good.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, did I miss anything? Is everything else there good?
Should be good. We haven't seen any, like, wolves or yetis in the area, so you guys should be fine from that standpoint. It's been a while since the yetis dared to go within the bounds of the city.
I mean, based on the rough location, it doesn't seem like they'd be... Seems like it would be a while to go this way. I mean, don't they usually, like, lair in the mountains?
Well, there's the upper structures which are built into the plateau.
Oh, right. You're in a plateau. I guess, yeah, they would have lairs there then.
Yeah, there was a brief period in our early history which involved the Great Purge, which involved us trying to excise all the wildlife from the caves. You can imagine how that went.
Alright.
You should be fine. To quote my grandfather, if you hear any rumbling of the ground, pray it's not directly underneath you. Remorands and all that. They have been known to, bisect through our tunnels, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with occasionally. If you see any relatives, tell them I said hi. I'm not dead yet. You'd be able to pick them out. Most of them are more orcish than me.
Cool.
If you see an orc on the older side on the council who's still alive, that's probably my greps.
I'm sorry, did you say your gramps? You kind of cut out again.
You did.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you want to know what to expect, elves, orcs, humans.
Where do we start?
Generally, the plateau is more of the upper levels of those, who more frequently leave the city. To the lower levels and down into the sprawling guts is when you start to get to the meat of the city. I assume we're talking while walking.
We can take this. We can take the sled. We're all going.
Yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
guts into the cities where you'll get the more into the shops that I mentioned.
Okay.
The
While you
Copywright
guys
is
are traveling, go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh. How about...
See if he starts smoldering.
Right.
steaming.
Ooh.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm more paying attention to what attributes
Sure,
you're saying.
smoldering, I'm body checking you out of the car. I'm just saying.
Reelan gets nat 1, but it's still a 12.
It's still better. Yeah, it's still better than 4 of us.
Sounds about right.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Like Edward and K2 are probably both more paying attention to him.
I'm too busy driving the cart.
All right.
Well, at least when he's paying attention.
So, Rava, Atramir, and Reelin, technically Fenny as well, but
He has no way of communicating.
yeah. You notice a sign on the road as you're traveling that says "Danger." Yet, and it stops at the T.
Yeah, and then part of a T, and then just a long brushstroke.
Yeah. And the sign is partially broken shortly after.
Hey, you were saying that Yetis aren't really a thing around here anymore?
They were. They occasionally crop up. There's not much we can do besides, send out hunting parties and murder them.
Hey, fun fact, Yetis again.
God fucking damn it.
Well, we don't know for sure that it's Yetis. It could say, danger, sign yet to be finished.
A couple hundred
Rava-
feet later, you see another sign that says "Danger, Yetis," but the Yetis is crossed out and it just says "Wildlife" underneath.
Nice.
in a clearly different hand.
Yeah.
I will call him. That Ray, you may as well just go downstairs and
Well, it seems like you're not having any problem.
Oh, yeah. It's not just the Yetis, you also kind of have the Remoras, wolves, and snowy owlbears.
Right.
So the danger wildlife sign is a little bit more accurate.
A little bit more accurate.
Well, be cautious then. But I'm assuming that if we're this far, then we can't be. If we're seeing signs out here, we can't be too far from Cardinals itself.
Yeah.
So
I don't imagine they.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't imagine they'd just be putting up signs at random points.
Or this just might be the point that it's been a lot more noted to be attacked.
Yeah.
Also, as I was going to say, the real question is, how much further do you want to go, Atramir? Since we are, you know the area better than we do, so you know just how close we are.
He said he'll be right back. Has to do with his captain.
That's right.
I mean, he just said that while you were talking, so.
Ah.
Yeah.
I should also put out another avenue out there, in addition to all the information that Atramir gave us. I might have a contact in the city. I don't know if they're still here. If you see like a sign that has an owl on it, let me know. Because you'll probably see it long before I see it.
A
Sign.
Owl?
An owl, yes.
Okay.
Alright. Makes sense to me.
I know he said this like 3 times, but I'm just soup.
So,
I'm just crunchy and soup.
whoa.
I don't want to think about it. How far is Atramir going?
We haven't established yet.
Okay.
Because
It's been asked
Joe.
like 3 times, but
Well,
every single
well-
time I just don't hear the answer.
He hasn't officially answered. And the most recent time that Joe asked is right in the middle of it, Nestor had to go resolve cat problems.
How about that sports ball?
You know, they're real sports out there.
A lot better than being balls.
Yes? Very sports, many balls.
We'll continue under the assumption that if Atramir eventually parts from the group, at which point when he comes back, he can determine exactly where that is.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys press on, and eventually, about 1,000 feet after you found the first two signs, you find another sign that says "Danger. Continue at your own risk."
All I can think of, I don't remember who it was, but there was a comedian that just talked about, like a kid who like wandered onto a roller coaster and died, and it's like there were plenty of signs telling him not to keep going. It's like, what did he just say? You're not gonna convince me, signs. I need to get that hat in there. I know better than the signs. And
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name either.
Right. Like, who said it isn't the point. It's just it's reminding me. Because, like, all these signs telling us to turn back, and we're just like, nope, gotta go save the world. You don't know what our deal is, sign.
Can't
that
stop
sign would
us,
stop
sign.
me if I could read.
God, that roller coaster car is getting close and someone's head gets kicked off.
Eventually you guys do come upon... that is the last sign.
Okay.
Another sign. No. You
Another
come
sign
upon...
that says, too late. Too late now, bitch.
As the tundra's been rather calm while you've been out here. There hasn't been a lot of... It hasn't been very windy. It hasn't snowed at all or anything like that. You eventually come upon the side of what appears to be a cliff face. Very vertical and just littered with cave entrances.
Nice. Nice.
I would assume at this point that Atramir is no longer with you.
Probably. We probably should have asked how exactly to get in. That would have been a smart idea.
Wow. We, Yeah. Yeah. You said it didn't look like it had recently snowed or anything?
Correct.
Neat. Footprints? That aren't ours?
Tracks for people in carts.
Stuff that's not
Definitely no carts.
Any signs of a commonly used entrance or exit?
Sleds, then.
Definitely.
Any noticeable vehicle tracks, basically.
Or literally just...
Or, yeah, multiple people's.
Make perception checks. Or survival checks.
Oh! It's the same for either or, so...
I am equally proficient in either, which is to say, I'm not...
That was like,
But-
which is... Oh no, it's just gonna be me at the bottom of the barrel. No. Why'd everybody have to roll so well? Oh god.
Well, you haven't rolled yet.
Come on!
See?
What the fuck? What is this? some horseshit right here.
Ooh, that withdrawal real hitting ya.
Alright, so none of you find any vehicle tracks.
Okay.
There are a few spatterings of footprints. But
Now,
they seem to be like older sets. Like it
Okay.
hasn't snowed in this area for a while.
Okay, now, are these human-sized footprints or Yeti-sized footprints?
These are humanish sized footprints.
They're people.
They are not Yeti footprints.
Okay.
But they are humanoid.
Yeah, that's humanoid.
It is difficult to discern where they originate from.
Okay.
Right,
but
fine,
you-
Esther.
You guys, due to your high rolls, are able to narrow it down to one of the cliff entrances on the lower, like right on the bottom of
I hope so.
the cave face. Yeah.
Look at us. Now here's. Okay.
The cave entrance, it's rough. You're guessing that due to the natural blockades in place in rock formations, the cart will not pass through them.
You know, I honestly kind of assumed that Atchmere had the cart, honestly, since we weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's probably a fair assumption. Okay.
yeah, that makes sense. Leave Atchmere with it in case.
So we're not just leaving him in the middle of the tundra.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Just-
buddy.
Just
We're leaving him
no cover or anything. Just get fucked.
No, we're leaving
one
them
thing-
animals to take care of.
One thing you guys did not notice is any surrounding buildings. You can't see the top of the plateau, so you're not sure if there's anything up there as you are currently on the bottom.
I mean, that makes sense though.
A slight food mix-up.
Considering,
There's no food here.
considering it's in the middle of the tundra, it makes sense for it to be
Yep.
all internal.
You guys would also be getting here as the sun is going down.
Oh!
No, I'm afraid of the dark.
You're afraid of the dark. Well, either we stay out here in the dark, or we go into the caves,
Well,
which are dark.
it's
At night.
especially funny because I'm a shadow sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of myself. K2 casts darkness on himself and starts screaming like SpongeBob.
Ah!
Well, we can either go inside or stay out here, but at least going inside we have some protection from the elements.
Oh.
Elemental protection.
We didn't see any Remoraz tracks or anything, right?
I mean, it would be hard to find Remoraz tracks as they're mostly underground, but
I mean, we could take our chances in the caves, or
You're not there.
You're not here.
Yeah, we assumed that you split off from the party to avoid immolation.
Yeah.
yeah.
safe assumption.
Yeah.
They left you the cart, yeah.
Right. So
So yeah, wherever you stopped is up to you, but you are not currently at the cave entrance because you're smart enough to be aware that that's probably within the confines of whatever the fuck is going on with this curse.
Okay, yeah. I would, before I parted, noted for Edward that if he wants to find a local doctor, to keep an eye out for a cart with a large red sign.
Okay.
For doctoring.
Well,
Yeah. As far as we can tell, I don't think we found any tracks of dangerous wildlife nearby.
well, let's head it then. And hopefully we don't get attacked by the Remoraz that are supposed to be guarding these tunnel entrances.
Yeah, hopefully.
We're fine. We're fine.
All right, you approach the cave entrance, and you hear, "Halt! State your business." Shh, you moron! We're supposed to be blending in. Sorry, we're not here. State your business.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm assuming these are coming from either like further within the cave or another vantage point that we can't see.
Somewhere in front of you, yes.
Okay.
Donnie, shut up! You're gonna give away our hiding spot.
Donnie.
I always knew that Donnie was a dumbass.
You're not here, shut up. Just kind of look to K2 like.
I just do like a little like mental check-in with Reelin, see if there was like any thieves' cant in that. I don't know. And assuming not,
that's my assumption.
yeah. Yeah.
No,
Can
there
I
was
see
not
these
any
people?
thieves'
Because I would need to see them in order to know that, wouldn't I?
Well, like
no,
verbal.
thieves' cant is it's verbally mixed in as well. So there's a lot of verbal cues.
Yeah, it could be hand signs, it could be like written symbols, it can be verbal phrases hidden in conversation. It's very diverse.
Okay.
But anyway, then that I would say we are simply travelers come a long way trying to find a place to hide from the cold. And possibly somewhere we can get our warm meal. Basically hinting we know it's here, but not objectively saying we're here for the city.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Yes. Better.
Better. No, go away. This is our cave. We found it for. Donnie, stop talking. Maybe they can help us.
I thought he literally killed him for a second. That sounded like a death gasp.
Kinda did.
Donnie, shut
man.
up, stabs.
Oh god. They're ruthless.
God, they're idiots.
Donnie, shut up. Maybe they can help us.
The ruthless
Yeah.
are idiots.
Yeah, maybe they can help us with that problem. Yeah, that one.
You guys aren't quiet, you know that, right?
Shut up, we're talking. Maybe they can help us.
You might need our fucking help. Try again.
Why did you hit me?
God, these guys are idiots. I love it.
What are they doing?
Donnie, focus on the task at hand.
Arguing
Right,
in front of us.
right. Yeah.
Perhaps we could have this conversation a little warmer.
Yeah. It's a good idea. Let's invite him in. Okay, you go out there. It's too cold. Shut up, Donnie, you wimp.
Why do I picture
And,
Josh just dramatically turning
Yeah, in his chair, talking to himself, just like, shut up, John.
Definitely done that as two NPCs.
Really?
Oh, definitely.
It gets you in the headspace.
I'm just... so, no, that's all I'm ever gonna think of now.
One of the rock formations at the beginning of the cave kind of shifts, and a tiny gnome walks out.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I was hoping he was like sentient Earth element.
Sentient
Like
rocks.
fucking Gaelic Gers or whatever I think they're called. I
Yeah.
don't know if they can talk, but hey guys. Oh, anyway.
Hey, I'm Donnie. I'll show you inside.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I got so sidetracked by this entire conversation with these gnomes that I forgot what we're even doing here.
What?
Fucking awesome.
Hold on. What did you say, Josh?
Glad to help.
Oh, okay.
You just did it really enthusiastically, and then you hear from inside the cave, Donnie, you're overdoing it.
Yeah, no, wait, can someone genuinely remind me what the fuck we're even doing here?
I'm assuming you...
Cardinals.
Yeah, this is one of the cave entrances.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, what's happening here? These fucking gnomes, just like, my brain was like, what are they doing? Why are they here? What
Tori's squirrel brain got distracted by gnomes.
I did
Oh my
got
god.
Squirrel!
You're led through this cave, and along the way you just hear, hello, hi, welcome, just coming from like around the cave in various points.
Oh my lord.
Are these guys deep gnomes? Or
They
these
are
reg-
deep gnomes.
Okay. So they're just standing against the walls and are gone.
Yup.
Sounds good.
Don't need a gnome, don't need a gnome, don't need a gnome, don't need a gnome, don't need a gnome.
Donate a gnome. Got it.
I thought you
Don't
said
need to
don't
know.
need to know him. And I'm like, what the fuck? And
That was like 3 different things that
Yeah,
Tori
you-
could have been saying there.
I heard
it
they
took
didn't
me a second
know.
to realize that you were saying don't eat a gnome.
Yeah, because I was hearing don't need a gnome, and I'm just like, what?
It also could have been like donate a home.
Call 1-800-55-GNOME to donate your gnome today.
There were so many options, and
The correct one was don't eat a gnome.
For just $5, you could feed a starving gnome.
The same price as a cup of coffee.
You could feed a starving gnome to the endless maw of Santa Claus.
Okay, no, get you in the arms of the angel out of here. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So yeah, eventually you're led into a larger tunnel that splits. That's just full of traffic. And people like it doesn't split into multiple ways. It's like a T intersection. This is just the way out, and nobody's coming this way. They're all just passing by at this T intersection.
Does it look like everyone's going in the majority one direction or the other?
Nope, they're just crossing over each other.
Okay.
But it is very busy.
And when you say people, do you just mean all sorts of different kinds of people, or is it all just
sorts of
gnomes?
various criminals of life.
all sorts of various gnomes.
It's just gnomes.
that's honestly what I was expecting.
There's a few gnomes. There's like you name it, other than like regular dwarf.
Yeah.
They're probably here.
Yeah, we welcome all kids.
Briar just thinks to herself, she's just like, why would this city of like thieves and criminals use deep gnomes as their guards to or like entryway covering protectors? Like it's just not really doesn't
makes
fit
sense
the
to me.
vibe.
K2's like, everything so far makes a ton of sense.
I don't know, the vibe's a little off. Especially listening to them talk to each other didn't really scream.
As someone who's played a deep gnome rogue, I get it.
Yeah. Svoric.
Ah, Svoric.
As you guys are walked up to the crowd, suddenly Aloxodon, which to those of you that don't know is an elephant person, just kind of breaks free from the group and walks over to Donnie and just picks him up and goes, "Hi, Donnie," and then puts him back down and keeps going.
Oh my god!
God! Does he seem...
Imagine all of us are standing here like, what the fuck?
I'm assuming Donnie doesn't seem phased by
Donnie
it.
seems terrified.
Oh!
What just happened?
Like,
yeah.
Oh.
He's like shocked into like stunned silence. He's just like you just seen a ghost. He's just like, that was a close one.
What?
Close
You
one.
didn't know him? Or you do know him?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright.
Okay.
Should we be worried about him?
Oh, you should be worried about everybody here.
Okay, no fair.
That was just
But
safe
not all
assumption.
Donnie.
I'm confused.
All right, where are we going? Where am I taking you? I've
Oh.
been designated as your helpful tour guide today, and then somebody comes up and stabs Donnie.
Oh God!
Wait,
Wait,
is it
okay.
another gnome?
No, actually.
Oh.
It is one of the darker skinned elves.
I really wish it had just been gnome on
They
gnome
came
crime.
up and just stabbed Donnie, and Donnie just falls over. He's dead. And then
Oh,
they just
what the?
yep, that's about right. And then just spit on his corpse and walk away.
What was that burst of sound?
What burst of sound?
Yeah, what?
I heard just like somebody like scream for like a quarter of a second.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
No
Weird.
idea.
Just you, Ryan.
Apparently,
Well,
just
the
heard
voice-
it.
I heard it too. It sounded like
Okay.
somebody stepped on a dog.
Okay, good. The voices aren't getting to me anymore.
Or any less.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. I thought it was somebody imitating his death wail. Okay, so they stab, spit on his corpse, walk away. It's like a stab, pickpocket, just stab, walk away.
Stab and walks away.
He has nothing of value.
Huh?
Right. What the fuck?
Well, I guess we're around now.
This
Helpful
explains
tour guide.
Atramir's
Yes.
child so well.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
And
I mean-
all the pieces just sort of falling into place here every
Yeah.
second we stand here.
I mean,
This
I
makes
suppose-
so much sense now.
Do we
suppose
go
need
back
to
for
head-
another gnome?
I suppose we need to head deeper.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
but
You guys hear from some like a little ways behind you, just, "Hey guys, they finally got to Donnie," and then you hear a collective "Yay!" coming from like all the way down the
My
tunnel.
god, they really didn't like Donnie.
Apparently.
oh, God.
And then stepping out from one of the walls, you see another deep gnome, which just goes, "Hi, I'm Tom Eric.
Tom Eric.
I love
Tom
these
Eric.
days.
Showing us the way, or are you gonna
Yeah,
just
I can be your tour guide."
Are you also going
Hey.
to get stabbed?
I give him 30
I
seconds.
sure hope not.
That's fair.
Before you hopefully don't get stabbed, how attached was anybody to Donnie?
Donnie was a bitch.
Nobody likes Donnie. Nobody
Nobody
cares.
likes Donnie. You could probably take what's in his pocket right now, and I will turn this direction, and he just turns around and pretend I see everything.
Definitely chomp down on Donnie.
he's a
check his
perfect
pockets.
juice box size for.
He is free food right
He
here.
is also
you,
perfectly juice box sized. I will
You
give you
Yeah.
you chomp down at him, and from in the tunnel you hear, "Yay!"
I mean, would you even have to? He does have a rather large stab wound.
Yeah, but that's messier.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
Gotta go for the jugular.
I'm checking his pockets.
That's
All right. Yeah, you.
I'm
you
just
check
holding
his
him and
pockets.
raining him like a juice box, and Darkalian's like,
find-
oh, pockets.
You find a rusty dagger,
His pockets.
Nice.
2 copper,
Ooh.
and a half-eaten piece of silver.
Half-eaten piece of silver. I want
Okay.
that just for the memes.
I love the character you're giving the city already, Josh.
I want it.
Did he eat silver?
I want it.
We don't know.
I don't know.
We can ask him.
Yeah. Just not really saying it to anyone in general, just kind of out loud as Edward sees Dark Alien pull that out, and just I guess as far as medals go, that's not the worst.
I'm
Still
so
a strange
intrigued.
habit, but
Yeah. Tom Eric turns back around and goes, "Alright. Now that you're done sanctifying his corpse, we can continue."
Okay.
It's like drop Donnie's corpse on the ground, wipe my mouth.
It is
I'm not gonna
now
lie, just like picturing this,
more
it's giving me
desiccated.
like really bad claustrophobia. Just even picturing this is
Yeah.
I don't care. An inn, I don't give a shit. Please, can we just somewhere?
I look at Briar as she finishes eating, and I say, "What if that was poison?"
What if that was poison?
You know what? I'll give him this one. You just ate a body off the floor. Like
A guy
not even
that
5-second rule on that one.
like he went down instantly when he was stabbed.
I mean, I put worse things in my mouth.
I mean, it's also entirely possible that he just wasn't that hardy to begin with. But semantics aside, it's already been done. We need to head further in, I believe.
Something bad happens, Sir Callian can just give me a tap.
True.
Further in. Where are you headed?
Well, we were told you guys needed help with something.
Did Donnie tell you that?
No, the guy with Donnie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Was it killing Donnie?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Donnie was in on the joke. That's why it's funny.
He was in on the
I got
joke
him.
of his
I
own
got him
murder.
good. He didn't think it was gonna happen. Perrin got him good.
Did you pay that man to kill him, or was that just...
No.
It was just a fortunate happenstance? Or,
Yeah, Donnie owes Perrin owed Perrin a lot of money.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
well, how is he going to get that money if Donnie's dead?
Exactly.
Or is it a life debt kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Perrin's a fun guy.
Who's
I'm sure he
Perrin?
is. The man who stabbed Donnie.
Oh, the elf
I'm
who stabbed
assuming.
Donnie?
No.
Oh,
That was Perrin's son.
Okay.
Yeah. Perrin Jr.
I see.
He's kind of full of himself.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, I shall be your guide on this whimsical journey. Where can I take you?
I suppose we could go to an inn, tavern.
That made me want to stab him. I'm not gonna lie.
Start with the skinned Yeti, I guess, and work out
Made
from
me
there.
want him to get
Skin
stabbed.
Yeti! I love that place. Lots of skin. Let's go.
What's a skin?
I said lots of skin.
Lots
Oh,
of skin.
I like what's a skin better. What's a skin? Let's go.
Tom Eric just starts skipping in the
Yeah.
direction to the left.
Yeah, I guess we follow him as best we can in the throng of people.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd makes room for you.
Okay.
As you,
we follow,
enter in.
I guess, probably Breland and Fenny because they have the best eyes for him.
Yeah.
I will put myself in the back of the line to make sure that nobody gets stabbed back here.
Watch
What
you
a-
get stabbed now.
Other than you, I was
Well,
gonna say.
yeah, but I mean, I'd rather it be me than say like Edward or K2.
Fair.
Why is
Yeah.
it when I heard whimsical journey, I could just hear the pure imagination start singing?
I also feel like I owe one to Edward, so I will be his bodyguard in this really sketchy town.
I was gonna say I keep my my bag where I keep my money and like inside my coat.
Yeah, that too.
All my valuables
Definitely
are inside
before we
my
came
coat,
in,
not
definitely
easily
shoved my coin
accessible.
purse and like, yeah.
hard to
Yeah,
reach
you
places.
guys, you protect your money, keeping it close.
Probably
Thankfully,
before-
nobody tries to take it from you. That you can tell.
Really awkward if they tried to take it from me. It's my boobs.
Um,
Ugh.
That's the best place to put your money.
and
Anyways,
yeah, you approach a building as the tunnel goes down. It opens up into a full-on cavern, and you are led down into basically a large city underground.
Mhm.
No
and eventually
shot.
led to a building that has the head of a Yeti on a stick out front.
Are we talking like preserved or fresh?
It's preserved.
Okay.
It's
I
still
don't know.
grown, but it's.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they had a Danger Yeti sign. Maybe they replaced it with a new one.
Every couple of months, there's some guy shot to replace the sign.
Yeah. Whoever gets the best trophy gets free drinks until another person gets a better one. Or they get killed.
Tom Eric skips over to the Yeti head and goes, "What's up, grunt face? You look wonderful today." It gives a little pat on the head.
Is the Yeti, the decapitated Yeti head, is named Grunface?
I don't know.
That's just one. Okay.
Alright.
Your whimsical journey continues inside. He just like goes
More
in.
important questions to ask, I suppose.
That made me want to stab him. I'm not.
Sort of worried that all of these gnomes share a brain, but none of them actually have it.
Probably.
One brain cell. No one got it that day, though.
Yeah, so it was in Donnie, and now he's dead.
It's just like the collective society of orange cats. They all have one brain collectively.
The brain cell is on sabbatical at the moment.
Yeah, the brain cell had to go on sabbatical after all the dumb bullshit.
Guess we go in.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you go in and are immediately met by a bar fight.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
All the tables in one corner of the room have been turned on their side and placed in like a barricade for these two guys just slugging each other.
Okay, so it's not a whole bar. It's not a bar.
No,
brawl,
it's not a brawl. It's not a ball either, but it's not a brawl.
a barroom blitz.
Yeah,
It's times
yeah,
like this I miss Homer.
just two dudes punching each other till one of them gets killed.
Oh,
and knocked out.
Omri would love it here.
Mommy
I can
would
just
love
stab
it.
a dude and nobody gives a shit. Fuck yeah. Immediately stab Garrus.
You see Tom Eric is sitting at the counter on top of a elevated stool that is extra elevated for his height.
I like to think like he walked in and one of us walked in just right after him and he's already over there. Just like,
Yep.
okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a human man at the counter that's just standing there. He's got both of his hands resting on the counter. He's just intently staring at the fight.
The pause of he's got both of his hands really threw me for a second. I was like, dude, that was like, and does anybody else have both of their hands?
I mean, I feel like it's probably valuable to imagine that if people do have limbs missing here, that this is where it makes sense for it to be.
Yeah, it was just like, he's got
Yeah.
both of his hands, pause, and I was like,
is everyone else missing limbs?
Look, as a bartender, having both hands is a highly prized commodity here.
I mean,
It's a requirement of the job.
Yeah. Go ahead, Krista.
no.
Okay.
I wasn't actually saying anything.
Yeah, you guys enter in, and Tom Eric goes, "Oren, they're here. These new friends I've made are here to continue on their whimsical journey. And this man just reaches over and slams Tom Eric's head into the counter and goes, I told you to stop talking like that. Now get out. Tom Eric's like, how can you?
No, slam, back neck throws him.
Just throws him into the
Like-
fight.
He like rebounds ooff of the countertop and is just like on the ground, just like crying. He's like, okay, and he just runs out.
You just gotta watch him run out and just, huh? I guess that makes sense.
I can't even fault him. I was close to just kicking him.
I
Want to see how far I could kick him? That's
suppose that's fair. I don't know.
Thank you.
Hello,
appreciate
new
your
friends
support.
of Tom Eric.
Please don't.
That's
It's a stretch.
that's a reach, yeah.
I have a feeling he says that about anyone who talks to him.
Yeah, we're all his new friends.
How unfortunate for you to have to be new friends more than once.
Every fucking day.
Right.
I swear he has memory loss. Probably
He probably
from getting his head
does.
smashed into the counter so much.
That would cause that, yes.
Well, that's his problem to worry about and mine not to give a fuck about.
For him, it's probably not a problem. He doesn't remember the next day.
Exactly. Or the previous day. Now, are you here to bet on this fight that's almost finished, or are you here for drinks?
Why are we here?
I think
Because,
we wanted
because
to,
it was a starting location.
yeah, I think we wanted like a place to kind of like lay claim to, just to like work out from.
Okay.
Yeah, it was basically just a place to start.
So drinks.
Yeah.
Drinks. Alright, what can I get you? We've got drinks all the way down from the slaughtered goldfish, all the way up to the not gonna remember tomorrow.
It's literally the name.
I feel like that last one is going to be almost straight alcohol.
No.
How much for a cup of not gonna remember tomorrow?
10 gold.
My God.
Makes
Done.
sense? Just slaps it down.
Can't get drunk,
He does.
so
Oh, he allows himself to get drunk.
nice.
Just
But
to
then he can
see
just fix
how it
himself.
hits.
It's great.
Just to see
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it hits. Just to see
Yeah.
how it hits.
He takes the gold from you. 1 second. And he just leaves the counter into the back room, comes out with like a double pint,
Oh shit.
sets it on the counter, and then just watches it, and you see it slowly just start filling up. And he just continues watching it. And then it caps itself off, and he just slides it to you.
And I drink
It's
it.
talent.
That's impressive.
Best of luck.
I'm sure it'll be fine. And I drink it.
Alright, make a con save.
Making the monk who's immune to poison. Have to take
Well, he's immune to poison. That doesn't mean he can't get drunk. He can choose to.
Alright. You take a sip and immediately fall unconscious.
Wow.
Sorry.
I guess we'll also need rooms for the night.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I could definitely help with that. You all rooming together?
How many beds are in a room?
Yeah, how big are the rooms?
How many beds do you need?
How big are the beds?
A good
Plenty
point.
spacious for 2 or 3 people. Some rooms even offer plenty of space for 8.
Oh, this is. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, it's a
Guys,
city.
is this the time where we just get one giant bed for all of us?
Hell yeah.
Fist bump K2.
I mean, I can't say anything. I'm unconscious, so.
I kind of barely sleep, so it doesn't matter.
Stays in Cardinals.
We all come back and Achumir's like, what happened? We're like, nothing.
Don't worry about it.
We didn't learn a damn thing.
We
we had
How
a
many
team
are we,
bond. We
though?
had
We're-
team bonding exercise.
We're like what? 1, 2,
six?
3, 4.
And plus
Six
many.
of
Yes, 6 and a dog.
Well, yeah, but
6 a dog and yeah. Well, 5 that really need a bed.
True.
Yeah.
I guess we
Otherwise,
can
we've
just
got
get a.
Got the VIP lounge,
Oh.
which is
Yeah.
more like a VIP suite.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Uh,
put a target on us or anything.
It descends 4 layers underground.
4 layers underground. What the fuck?
Wow.
It's like a fucking VIP bunker.
yeah.
It's impenetrable to the Remoraz.
Oh!
Oh, that's interesting.
That
Just out of
might-
curiosity, what does that run you at night?
How much do you want to pay?
Oh, not against.
I don't like that statement.
The only thing it doesn't protect you against is the Yetis. But
It
it's been at
protects you
least
from
200 days
Remoraz.
since then, so
200 days since
Is
last
there a board
incident.
somewhere that says 200 days?
actually there is.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a board for like Remoraz, Yeti, Dragon. There's one that had bar fight, but it's just been scratched out because it happens every day.
There's one for attempted robbery, and that's been over 400 days. So the robberies are less frequent than the Yetis.
What happened 400 days ago?
There was an attempted robbery.
What happened to the robbers?
I assume they're no longer around to attempt.
Got the right idea.
Well, yeah, but I'm kind of curious. It must have been more than just.
Well, let's say the Yeti wasn't the only thing that got skinned that day.
Oh.
Oh, that's what Tom Eric meant by lots of skin.
Lots of skin.
Right.
As a matter of fact, he looks down and looks at his arms. This isn't my actual skin.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Is he lying? Wait, is he telling the truth?
Make an insight check.
I'm so curious.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I can't. We're back to this apparently, so don't expect much from me tonight, folks. I am.
No.
Yeah, I'm. It's more of like a. I don't know if he's bullshitting me or not.
I rolled successfully to chomp on a friend.
Kind of insight.
By the way,
Yeah.
well, Darkalian's just like knocked the fuck out. I'm making sure no one like.
Yeah, I'm
fucks
still
with
face
him.
planted.
Yeah.
We don't know where I'm going with you yet, so I'm not just gonna carry you around.
You know, I like to imagine we did form a protective barrier around Darkalian's unconscious body.
Yeah, nobody makes a move.
They're all
Good.
focused
Well,
on the
fuck
bar
you
fight
up.
still.
Look, we respect life.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Wow,
You
that's
you can tell that the skin tone kind of blends, but doesn't really blend at the wrist.
Yeah. Can I like see like the stitching? Or like
No, there's
scars?
no stitching, but
There's definitely some
Yeah.
scarring.
Uh-huh. Necessary transplant or cosmetic?
yeah, one of those.
question for you. How long does this stuff stay potent? Pointing to the drink.
Oh, the day after tomorrow. He won't remember tomorrow.
Yeah, but how long could I how long until this stuff won't have that effect on somebody anymore?
Good one.
Lasts forever. I suppose.
There's a
Can you make me a Serenium sour? I'm thirsty as hell.
You want piss water?
Oof.
Really, this
oh,
guy.
this man's a savage.
I love him.
I mean, I suppose we do get that requested every once in a while.
Did you not understand me, or do you just not like the drink that I ordered?
It's just not a common one around here.
Well, I'm not from here.
Yeah, that's true.
Give it your drink choice, yeah.
How are we doing the rooms again? Are we just gonna say
We can figure that out.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten that far.
We got distracted
I know,
by
that's why
skin.
I'm-
And
He
yeah, trying to bring it back around.
he makes you the Serenian sour. You take a sip of it, and it is really good. Like the best you've ever had.
does
And
he
he goes,
make
"You
it,
know
make
what?
it, or like use
You-
his magical making powers to make it?
He makes that one."
Okay.
Yeah. He goes, "For you, that one's on the house."
Oh, thank you. This is excellent.
Damn,
So-
Reeland just out here collecting all the fucking homies that.
There is now suddenly there's suddenly an idea for K2 to draw a very homoerotic picture of this encounter.
Okay, so
Oh, I hate it.
back to rooms. I don't know, two rooms, 3 each.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we should all just pile into one room
How much two? I guess.
in this place. We can get one room with like what, 2 beds? Is that possible? 3 beds?
Want 2 rooms with 3 beds, or 1 room with 5 beds, or like what's
One room. 3.
1 room. Okay.
3. How many beds can we fit into a room?
How many do you want to rent?
I think we could probably go with 1 room, 3 beds.
1 room, 3 beds. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. How big do you want the beds?
Enough for at least 2 people each.
At least 2 people.
Enough.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, yeah, we can do that.
Robert just kind of looks at Brian. She goes, "You're my snuggle buddy now."
I figured.
I hope so.
Alright, how
Yes.
firm do you want the mattresses?
Oh my god.
Owen's like everything is too spec to order.
I think that's the first time I've been asked that by an innkeeper. This is quite the establishment you have here.
Thank you. Don't look inside the mattresses.
Oh.
Are they stuffed with skin?
No, definitely yes.
Yeah, okay.
Mostly hair. Yeti
Oh.
hair.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Deal with
The
some Yeti
mattress
hair.
is made of skin.
Yeti skin?
Yeti skin.
Okay.
Oh god, leather mattress.
yeah, the mattress is made of skin. Yeti skin? Skin.
He was like, I draw the line at human skin for my mattress.
I mean, definitely that is a line to be drawn.
Yeah.
I'll take firm.
Firm.
Give us if we're what is it, 3 beds, give us a firm, a medium, and a soft. Goldilocks this shit.
Oh, I was just thinking that too.
Hold on, I have my sleep number written down.
The
I got this
69,
in
isn't it?
brand.
69 is... That's like way on one end of the spectrum.
It is.
I don't know.
All right. So a firm, an in between firm and soft, and a soft.
I guess.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. It'll be up there and now.
Also, while Darkalion is still passed out, I'm gonna take out a vial and take some of his drink.
All right.
Why?
Yeah,
That is so valid.
you take some of the drink, and it just kind of dissipates into the air as it leaves the cup.
Oh,
Aw.
damn it.
Magic cup.
That also makes sense.
And
Not gonna
Owen just
lie,
goes,
I legit thought you were
"Take
just
some
gonna
of
take
drink."
a syringe of Darkalion's blood. And I was like, that's kind of fucked, dude. She's like
Yeah,
unconscious.
How,
No.
how is it stealing your drink? He paid for
Secret recipe doesn't want getting out.
Exactly.
You
I
can
wasn't
just
gonna.
drink
I wasn't. It's not, I don't want to drink it. I
Or
wanted
after
to.
the secret formula.
I was not after your secret formula. I was gonna turn it into something and just use it as a base, but
Owen's like, this boy is gonna go far. This
He just takes the cup and moves it back to him. When he wakes up, he can have the rest of it.
when will he wake? Oh, you said like what? How long till he wakes up?
Day after tomorrow.
Oh,
Not gonna remember tomorrow.
I wasn't sure if he was just going to not actually remember tomorrow.
Yeah, like black out tomorrow.
I guess that's another way to not remember tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, you can wake him up. You can be woken.
Yeah, well,
Oh, okay.
You can just
yeah. He can.
If you
Once you
leave
wake
him
him
there,
up,
he
he can
might,
just
you know.
fix himself. So.
Yeah, when... Yeah. Right, so... What now?
Well,
Hey,
you've got a whole room and it's got beds in it. So
Yeah.
here's your key.
Oh, yeah, just gonna...
Alrin, can you point us? Maybe not, I guess, point, but can you give us a direction to the Midnight Guard, where we could find them?
Which one?
Which Midnight Guard?
Which guard house?
We don't have any specific one in mind.
Is there a main one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is.
You don't know what it is.
You happen to know the direction that we could find it in?
Well, generally, if you head down the street opposite of the entrance, so further down into the city, you'll come across a purple building. Go past that, and then on the right side, there will be a bright pink building. Keep going past that, and eventually, you'll come across a small stand that has a moon on it. Take a left there, continue going down, and you'll find a door in the side of a cave wall, and you knock 3 times. That's the Midnight Guard.
Can you see that again so I can write it down?
I just give
Enter
K2 a
purple
pat.
and pink. Turn left at the stand with the moon.
Go farther down, find the
Down.
door. Yeah,
The cave wall. Yeah.
and then knock 3 times.
Yep.
Alright, if you guys know where we're going. I am awful with direction.
You lost him at purple.
Yeah, as soon as it was the first, alright, go past that. And K2 was
Go
just like, alright,
past that.
this guy's fucking with us.
It was go past that, and then the parents from the Peanuts, and then Moon Garden. I'm like, what was the middle part?
Also, do you know where we can find... What is it? Wait, is it Regis or Regis?
Probably Regis.
Regis?
I've never heard Regis be a name before.
Listen, this is Fantasyland, alright? Anything can be anything out here, okay?
You heard the fucking names that goddamn Johnny thought of last night.
Briar heard Regis and Matt Maker and then tuned out.
No, I
Oh,
tuned
yeah.
in, specifically.
Yeah, you're looking for the whimsical map maker.
I don't like
Yeah.
the use of the word.
You
Map
know where we
maker.
can find
No.
Musical.
the whimsical
Whimsical.
map maker? Map maker!
Yeah, he runs the stall with a moon on it.
Oh, well, that works out then. Well, what do we...
They're currently in upstairs.
Yeah, also, what do we owe you for the room?
Oh yeah, right, money.
Shouldn't have said anything, fuck!
I'd prefer to pay for the room so that he can't make the argument that we stole the room from him.
True.
You caught me. For that room, it's 5 silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gave him 5
And
silver.
for the beds are 1 gold apiece. So your total comes out to 3.5 gold.
I give him 3.5 gold.
Oh, and the key. I forgot. Key is 2 gold.
Give him
Hey,
2 more
The
gold.
luxury of having a key is
Yeah.
too
You get the 2 gold back when you return the key.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Valid.
Alright.
Is this all these?
security deposit. It's a
Yes.
security deposit. Literally.
Cost him
You
1
guys
gold to have
carry-
another key made.
Everything pretty much here to drink.
I mean, not everything.
But a lot of things.
I mean, I can usually make exotic drinks, I suppose, if that's what you're after. I once made a guy's drink spiked with his blood. His own blood,
Ooh.
from his runny nose.
Oh.
How about somebody else's?
Somebody else's blood? Yeah, more times than I can count. It's pretty high up in
Lately,
the
or
math.
just because it happened?
Oh, because they won the bar fight, and the drink of choice after winning a bar fight is usually to drink the other guy's blood. Mixed in with the favorite drink, of course.
That's what you're saying is Brownie's getting
Yeah,
a
we call it blood spiking.
I am intrigued.
Blood spike. Interesting.
I'm so intrigued.
This is when he never heard from his party members ever again.
I just like to imagine Atramir just like sitting in the wagon with the reindeer, just like twiddling his thumbs, like literally nothing to do.
I have a lot of time to write.
Making snowmen.
Get back, he's just gonna have like a whole like hovel set up.
An igloo.
Have you seen, also just by any chance before we head out to our room, have you seen people
Yeah.
like me around lately? And I flash my teefies.
The teeth click on that one.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Vampires.
No, I'm a dwarf, yeah.
No, performers.
Dwarves can be vampires, can't they?
No, bisexuals.
That too.
No. I haven't
Wait,
seen any
dwarves can be vampires
directly.
or bisexual, and it's not the same thing at the same time?
Seen a lot of bisexuals.
And
Bisexual
vampires.
dwarves?
I'm looking at least one
No
right
vampires.
Okie dokie. To the room! Da-la-la-la-la.
Yeah, we're gonna just carry some Dark Hellion upstairs.
Yeah, you guys head up to the room. As requested, there are 3 beds. The
Nice.
key works as you unlock the room. You find 1 firm bed, 1 soft bed, and 1 in-between bed.
I will plop him down on the in-between.
Alright. Yeah, you plop him down to the in-between, and he partially sinks into it.
We should probably wake him up now before we start talking about what we're gonna do, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you won't remember it.
Well, no, but he can make himself fine again. I go give him some gentle taps on the mask.
Alright. Yeah, you wake Darkalion up.
Hey, get up.
Huh.
You might want to make yourself not drunk or hungover. Or maybe both. I don't know.
And he does so.
Alright.
Or at least attempts to?
Yeah, you are not intoxicated.
Okay. That's some strong shit.
The rest of your drink is downstairs. You paid for it, so Ulrin said when you want it, you can just get it.
Alright.
But we figured waking you up for the discussion might be useful, so.
Good. Now, where the hell are we?
In our room!
Oh.
So we found out where the Midnight Guard is. Probably. What's our game plan here exactly now, K2? What's the follow-up step?
Well, now that we're here, we need to find where the forest is. If someone here has that information, they'd probably either sell it or ask us to do something in the process.
Yeah. I really wish while we were here we could deal with Atramir's whole familial curse thing.
I mean, if it comes up...
Oh, if it comes
That'd
up,
be-
we should
that'd be
definitely
great.
try. But if not, I guess we could always just come back after dealing with the moon thing. Wait, no, I have potentially dead parents to deal with. Never mind.
Yeah. What's the nature of the curse again? I keep forgetting.
It is incineration when entering a forbidden area. Kill the worst person that laid the curse.
And he doesn't know who that person is.
I don't believe he ever told us, because I don't think he knew.
Okay.
Correct.
You didn't know there was a curse until
I
that moment.
also, just since we're here, and I don't know if the book works in mysterious ways, I will open up the book again and take a look and see if there's any changes to it, or anything new for any of the information on any of the curses, I guess.
You know what? I don't think you guys have done anything to,
Yeah, I
change
just
the
didn't know
curses,
if...
so,
I just
yeah,
didn't know
no.
if maybe some other, maybe if something else, some other catalyst had triggered something, so I figured it's been a while since I checked, so...
Was there
just
another one
checking.
suddenly added in?
Yeah, there's a new curse, or if, maybe one of them somehow, is now removed because someone else did something.
I did say to Edward before we parted ways a couple watches ago that if you ever saw Darrow, to stab him and tell him that I'm still alive. That fucking asshole.
Who? Darov?
Derroth. Derroth.
Because Edward's known for stabbing.
Mission stab Daroth. Did you tell him anything else about Daroth?
That he's a pain in the ass.
So,
But not
no.
what group he's from or anything? No.
Or what he looks like, or anything like that.
I also said he might be an option as far as hate person.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe Ulrin knows Daroth since he seems to know everybody.
I
I
mean,
gave
he is
you a lot of names.
he is the bartender, so
Yeah, exactly.
probably.
All right. So I guess when we head back downstairs, we can ask about Daroth. After that, we go try and find the Midnight Guard, since they're probably our best bet for help.
I also gave Edward and Reland a list of family members in passing, so you guys can also name drop those guys.
Okay.
Oh. So yeah, we'll start with the guard. Well, start with asking about Daroth. Then I say we go find the Midnight Guard, since that is Ashmir's guild. So better to start with the easier contact and work our way to more difficult. And then we also have to pass by the map maker, who, as a map maker, should probably know the layout of this place better than anyone. So
Do
probably
go on
also
try to stop by the. Well, I guess it's on the way to the Midnight Code, so
who?
Regis.
Yeah, he's on the way exactly.
Stop there, get the Midnight Code, go from there.
Yeah. So Daroth, Regis, Midnight Guard. See what happens. Who knows in this city what could happen on the way.
If you need to, Josh, I'm just going to update this sheet with information from the other documents so you don't have to have both of them.
Please do.
I'm not entirely sure why, of all people, he asked me to stab this person.
You were the
think
one
he
who was awake at the
just-
time.
I think it was mostly just he was talking to you, but then assumed that one of us would do the stabbing on your behalf.
I mean, yeah, that
we know
makes no
nothing
sense.
about.
Yeah.
This person that I was only told a name and that they might be complicit, but we don't know anything else about them. And for all we know, they're also high up and protected, and by stabbing them, we screw ourselves over. So I
that's
guess we'll
why
find
we'll
out tomorrow.
ask about Ulrin.
No.
Yeah. What? How late in the day is it? I mean, I assume this is kind of like a city that never sleeps sort of thing, but
I mean, we entered when the sun was going down, so by this point it's probably like the sun has gone down.
Yeah.
It's probably been like an hour and a half since we entered.
so weird. I keep wanting to be like, I look out like a window, and I'm like,
Nope,
we're underground.
there is no sun. It's a wonder that there aren't vampires here, considering.
Yeah, it seems like a great place for it.
Doesn't it?
Maybe there are, and you just didn't want to tell you that
Out
they were
'em.
here.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, those
I
are
mean-
the southern vampires. We don't talk to them.
I mean, if
Mm.
any of them are here, and I mean, if they'll find me probably, if ever. So, all right. So, question is, do we rest and do this tomorrow? Do we try and maybe get a start? I don't know. See what this kind of place is like a little bit. I assume it's not like sleepy time yet.
I mean, you guys are pretty tired. You've traveled all day.
What do you mean? The reindeer did all the work.
My
Keep
car
it.
does all the work when I travel, but I still
Yeah.
get tired.
Yeah, but Darkalion was driving. I was just sitting there.
And the cart's bouncy.
And even if I'm just sitting in the passenger seat on an 8-hour drive, by the time it's over, I'm kind of tired.
Nah, man, you just gotta nap for 8 hours. That's the trick.
Some
That's
people can't do
not
that.
a nap. That's just sleeping.
Exactly.
All right, let's sleep, gain our strength back after traveling, and then we can figure out where we need to go and any other relevant information that we can pick up in this city. Because of the nature of this city, I think we should probably do watches.
I was also considering pushing one of these beds up in front of the door.
Don't forget window.
We have a window?
If there is one.
I'm assuming there's no window, seeing how. Oh no, we didn't take
No,
the
the
room
VIP
that was.
Yeah, the VIP room is the bunker, so
That's
this
right.
one maybe has, like, depending on where it's carved out in this cave.
Yeah, the tavern has windows.
Okay.
You would think, given a city of thieves, that we would learn not to use windows, but
I give Rava, like, a little sort of, like, head nod gesture towards one of the beds as, like, a help me push this in front of the door.
I do the thing.
Wait, do we want to find out which bed is comfortable?
I mean,
we're
I'm taking
honestly, we're
firm.
just gonna do the firm one against the door,
Yeah.
and then like Ian, Briar just fucking take turns on who's asleep on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you meant. I thought you meant like completely up against the door, not just sitting in front of the door.
No, we're pushing the bed up in front of the door, like up against it, so like you
Right. I thought you meant vertically.
Yeah, like
Oh.
barring the door with the
Like
Oh.
barring the door,
Oh.
not just blocking the door.
No,
Yeah.
blocking the door.
Got it.
It is locked. I mean, there is a key required, so.
Yeah,
but that's
that'll
shit.
stop.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But this is a city of thieves.
So yeah, but exactly. But then there's also now a bed in front of it. So
just assume everybody is proficient with these tools.
this way, if somebody is trying to pick the lock, someone is literally going to be sitting right on the door, practically. So you will
Assume
probably hear it.
people are either proficient with thieves'
We're
tools
definitely gonna
or
hear
in
when they
door
try and
breaking.
open the door. Either way, so
Correct.
Somebody going to push another bed in front of the window.
Was it established there is one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tavern has
Okay.
windows. Or would you like to be away from the window? Rava and I
Yeah.
are sleeping here. What you guys do with your beds is now up to you. Unless somebody wants to come and sandwich themselves between us, but that's up to you.
I'm just picturing the guys who's trying to draw straws. Who gets the window?
I'm going to take a vial out because I have so many.
Right.
Mood,
and-
bro.
Yeah. And I'm going to.
The nerds all have a lot of vials.
Yep. And I'm going to smash it and scatter glass along the windowsill.
Ooh,
Nice.
spicy.
Okay.
So if anybody tries to climb through, they're gonna get a fun surprise.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't think. Actually, is there like a little like knob or something on this window?
Like a latch.
Yeah, or like a latch or like something to open it or something.
There is a latch, yes.
I tie a bell to the latch.
Okay.
Extra precautions. Someone just smashes in the window and they're like, there's more glass and fuck your bell.
Look, it's been 400 days since the last attempted robbery. You should be fine.
It's been
Up
400
the
days since the last
tavern.
caught robber.
Yeah, this is also true.
Oh, so what's the last attempted?
Right,
Yeah.
attempted because it was stopped.
Yeah, but if someone succeeded in robbing the place, but then they never found out what they stole, then technically.
But also, I'd like to point out that's only of the tavern, not of the people who are staying there.
Yeah, that's true. It might not count for
Yep.
people in the rooms.
Now you get you. You'll go far from this town.
After tying my bell to the window, I go take my spot on the bed
Alright.
and let the guys figure out their sleeping scenario.
Yeah, who's taking what watch?
I'll go on first, and then I guess Rava can be either on second or third.
And I can do
Let's do
second.
like 3 watches of 2.
So Brian on first, Rava on second.
Yep.
I guess at that point it would be 4 hours, so Darkalion could be third.
Doesn't matter to me.
I'll just go wherever I fit if there isn't being
Oh, you've
consensus
got a
yet.
choice between first and second or third.
No one else has picked from there yet.
Yeah, everyone has said. Doesn't matter.
First.
Alright, I'll go first.
I think I heard Joe say first.
Yep.
So you got a choice between second or third.
Second.
Okay.
Leaving Edward and K2 on third.
Nope.
Now. Alrighty. First
The
one.
really important question, the important question is which bed are you guys in?
K2's gonna let Edward and Reelan share a bed.
Yes! Yes!
Okay.
I was planning on sleeping on the floor with my dog.
I was about to say, you guys gonna take the firm one or the
Man!
soft one?
No, we're infirm, so they've got medium or soft.
I mean, the dog could always join you in the bed with Edward.
That's not really Penny's style. He doesn't like beds.
Fenny is too
His
big.
claws are too long.
Yeah. Keep in mind, this isn't like a small lap. This is a full fucking wolf.
Yeah.
This is a
he's
dire wolf. He's
Yeah,
a big
he would
wolf.
take up the whole bed by
Like a big
himself.
boy.
He is the bed.
Yeah, true.
Perfect. So just bed, wolf, sleep on top of the wolf. You're the bun in the sandwich.
Hmm.
Alright, so
I
Reeland's on the
don't
floor.
care. I don't care about the minutiae of which bed goes where.
Guys gotta just
Yeah.
suck the fun out of everything.
Alright, first watch.
Let's go, Darkalion. Woo! Yeah, okay. It looks like I'm just living down here again. This is just where I belong. At least I'm finally on watch for somebody who actually has perception, and it's not K2 and I together again.
Alright, any conversation?
Arcalian,
Yes.
how you feeling?
Fine.
God, that must be so nice. You never have to deal with a hangover ever again.
I mean, it has its pluses and minuses, really.
What's the minus?
I mean, I can just stay drunk all the time. And sometimes being able to instantly sober up isn't as much fun. Sometimes you just want to be drunk a whole day.
Hard to get lost in the sauce when you got a GPS that can take you home in 2 minutes.
Pretty much.
I don't know, it seems pretty great.
Like I said, it's got its ups and downs. But I can also clear everybody else of that as well, if needed.
This is true. I guess I could also just get wasted and not have to worry about hangovers while you're around.
I mean, you
Good
could try the
point.
drink as well.
I might. I tried to take somebody, wouldn't let me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fucking guarding his resources like a fucking dragon.
Well, I mean, it is really strong stuff, so he probably doesn't want other people to get the recipe.
That's exactly why he didn't want me to have it, but it's not like I wanted to make it, my own.
Oh, I wasn't there for that, so.
Yeah, I know, you were asleep on the ground. No, I wanted to take it and then turn it into, like, a concoction to knock people out.
Yeah, well, it might not work on everybody.
No,
Yeah.
but there's a chance. And that's really all you need.
I'm definitely going to try it again.
You literally still have an entire, like, tankard full. Because you only took, like, a sip.
Well,
So-
I'm going to see if I can actually handle it while actively trying to avoid the poison or the drunkenness of it. So, let's
Oh,
see
I
if
wonder
that
what that would
works.
feel like.
I
Weird.
mean, well, I'm going to find out tomorrow.
Maybe you should wait till tomorrow night, though. In case it does have some adverse effect. Maybe don't start the day with that.
Yeah, maybe.
Just to avoid, like, we're in a city where I feel like you definitely want to keep your head on a swivel.
Well, yeah, I wasn't going to start off, my morning drinking binge with it.
Well, so I was just checking.
So you,
Make sure you save me some.
I know you're probably tired of hearing this, but you okay now?
Oh. Yeah.
I wanted to say something yesterday, but I could kind of tell that you were a little on edge about everything, so I just wanted to just double check.
I mean, after the fact, I was fine. It's been a long time since I've had that happen. A really long time.
I mean, what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, just I mean, the main catalyst of it all is just... It would be like if you didn't have anything to eat or drink for days on end, and then all of a sudden somebody just put your most favorite feast in front of you.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. I feel bad. I apologize to Edward, and thankfully he's really understanding. So.
Well, that's good. I just make sure you do actually drink.
Oh yeah, like
saw
I
you
said,
drink earlier, so.
Yeah, no, it's I used to. Well, I still have the stuff I can make the gummies with, the things that I got back in Raverin from Corbin. And I had like I don't know, maybe like a month stocked up. And then I ran out right as we got back to Stonesboro, and then literally everything happened. And it was just a lot. So I just kind of forgot, honestly. I'll have to tell Corbin when we eventually get back to Raverin, and that won't be fun. I will definitely get in trouble for this one. But, oh well. Anyways, good indicator though is just if my eyes start getting freaky. I mean, they can kind of get weird in like other situations too, but that's pretty rare. It's normally only when I'm very, very hungry. So
if you start staring off into space again, get you a drink. Got it.
Well, it's not so much staring off into space, but you know, when my pretty green eyes here start looking like yellow, orange, or red. If you get to red, then it's already gotten pretty bad, and I would actually probably run. Because chances are I just won't stop.
Well, good to know.
So. Yeah, if that happens, your best bet is probably trying to just knock me unconscious.
Well, hopefully it'll never come to that, if we can help it.
It shouldn't. This one shouldn't have even happened. So it's. But here we are. Can't change it now. I have a question for you, Darkalion. If I got you different masks, would you wear them?
It all depends on how comfortable they are.
Alright, you have to give me criteria for what makes a comfortable mask. The kind I wore aren't really the same as yours, so...
He'll take the spare out of his bag and hand it to you. And you'll notice on the inside of it, there's like a a soft, worked-on leather that's fairly comfortable if it's placed on your face. So it's not just like a hard wooden mask against your face.
Yeah, I feel like splinters on your, everywhere would be really painful.
Well, you smooth it around. If you smooth the wood down enough, it shouldn't splinter, but the leather just provides that extra layer of protection.
Good to know. Good to know.
There's plenty of leather in the room you're in if you want.
Yes, but how can you really be sure that it's Yeti leather?
I'm not going to carve up a bed for it.
Good news! You can't!
Yeah, exactly. Literally, Darkalion, you could actually wear someone else's face!
No. I'd prefer my own. I'd really, really prefer my own.
Yeah.
Wearing somebody else's is just creepy.
Yeah, no, that would be odd. I guess if desperate times, but, it would be strange.
Plus, if you wear it like a mask, it probably wouldn't set right, and there's complications with it. Like you'd have to have the same facial structure and same kind of cheekbones and chin line, and just a lot goes into it to make it look passable. Not that I've tried. I'm just saying I've thought about it, but I've never tried.
I've done the research, but doesn't mean I've built the bomb.
Well, I mean, when you go around with no face for a year, you start getting creative and start thinking about different ways.
Understandable. I like to imagine the rest of our watch is spent, like, going over the minutiae of mask making.
Yeah, I'll teach her how to make a mask the way I do.
Nice.
Sure. Yeah, and you hear nothing in the night, no break-ins or anything of the sort attempted. Second watch.
I, like, elbow Rava awake.
She, like, straight up just rolls out of bed.
Onto the floor, like, oh god.
Yeah, well, like, she'll, like, purposely roll off and then just sit, like, with her back against the bed and just, alright.
Alright. Any conversation between the three of
Not
you?
from Reeland's end.
Chilling.
So unless someone says something to me, I'm just planning on spending my watch staring out the window.
Yeah, you can absolutely do so. You stare out the window, you see, nobody really looks up into the window. Over the course of the night, at least during your watch, you see at least 8 muggings, 1 murder, and what looks like a hookup in the middle of the street.
At the same time!
So somehow reminds me of Stone's Barrow, just more.
Let's say the hookup turned into the murder.
Oh no.
That was great. Thanks, Stab.
I'm in danger.
Now that you've come, time to go!
Damn.
I guess there are worse ways to?
Look, he paid for
It could
the
happen
assassin.
mid.
I'm not here enough for this.
It's fine.
Look, you paid for the hired killer experience.
Call this one the praying mantis. Anyway. Yeah, no conversation over the course of your watch. Everything else on the watch goes off with no issues. Third watch.
Okay. Mike, did you?
Sorry, I'm trying to make dinner right now.
Oh, gotcha.
And there's a dead spot between the kitchen and my bedroom.
Oof.
I was like, okay, I need to get back. It was like, oh, Edward rolled perception. I should probably do something.
Yeah, probably.
There you go.
Alright, any conversation?
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't really have anything either.
Alright. Yeah, nothing is attempted during your watch. Everything is calm and quiet, collected in this room. Outside's a different story. As your watch completes, you all gain the benefits of a long rest. And we're actually going to call an early session here tonight.
Oh, okay.
Fair?
More of that.
People are feeling the bliss.
Yeah, seems like it.
'Tis acceptable.
The characters may get a long rest, but the players need one now.
I started getting like the start of a headache like an hour ago, which was fine, but now it's just
Oh,
like
no.
gotten worse.
Ooh.
I kind of feel sick honestly because of it, so I'm just like, oh.
No, it's probably, yeah.
Right.
Oh shit, Joe went AFK. We're gonna be stuck here a little bit.
Oh no!
That's so funny.
Vamp! Vamp!
Sick
Fill the
timing.
space!
Alright, I wasn't planning on having this talk with Edward here, but let's go. So Edward, how's your sex life?
Oh, hi, Edward.
Oh hi Edward.
I'm fucking laughing because I was like waiting for him to be like, all right, and we're gonna end
Yeah,
the
so
recording
so
here.
was I.
I'm like, why is it so quiet? I'm like, oh yeah, he went AFK. I see it there with the Randy Savage meme.
Oh no.
Guys, we're great at timing. Oh, good. Goes back.
Joe,
got that
we
one in this.
can end the session here. Let's end the session. Go, 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 go.
Oh, everything okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're just fucking laughing because I was like, all right, you guys have finished your long rest. We'll go ahead and call it early session here. And then we all just like waited.
Silence.
Yeah, and then like, the judge looked down like, oh yeah, he's not here. Fuck. Vamp. Vamp.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
No,
So-
it's all good. It's more just Josh didn't realize it at the time.
Yeah,
It was just
I was-
really funny timing.
Okay,
I
yeah,
wasn't looking at the Discord and I was like, huh, notification. Oh.
yeah, I just assumed we were still going because it's still, you know.
Nah,
right,
people
yeah.
are feeling
Yeah, we're
poopy.
calling a short
It's been a
session.
rough day for some
Yeah,
people.
and that's perfectly fine. So I will end the recording here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you not next week, but the
Nope.
following week.
Not
Yeah.
next week. Yeah.
The
The ending of this
27th.
recording is going to be a shit show.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night.